India's public sector banks are going through a silent disaster. A serious staff shortage that is hurting not just bankers, but also the millions of customers who depend on these banks every single day. Over the last 10 years, more than 1.4 lakh employees have quit public sector banks (PSBs). As per various reports, in 2013 the total staff count was 8.59 lakh, which has dropped to 7.56 lakh by 2022. Every year, banks are losing 15,000 to 20,000 employees. The latest figure in 2025 is unknown. State Bank of India (SBI), the country's largest lender, has seen a significant reduction in its workforce, losing around 25,000 employees since 2019, despite maintaining one of the lowest attrition rates in the banking sector. According to latest news, State Bank of India (SBI) is set to launch its biggest recruitment, with plans to onboard approximately 18,000 new employees in FY26 across various roles. This includes a significant tech push. 1,600 tech professionals are being recruited to strengthen SBI's digital and technological capabilities. Additionally, the bank plans to hire around 14,000 clerical staff and 3,000 probationary and local-based officers, according to Chairman C.S. Shetty. This massive recruitment is being seen as a step toward modernizing SBI's workforce and improving outreach, especially in rural and semi-urban areas. However, the question remains, is this enough? According to SBI bankers, considering the overall reduction and requirement of the bankers, this recruitment may not be satisfactory. In September 2021, the All India Bank Employees Association submitted a memorandum to the Union Finance Minister, highlighting 91 vacant director posts across public sector bank boards. While the number has since dropped to 64, nearly one-third of these crucial positions remain unfilled, raising serious concerns about governance and representation. Adding to the issue, the All India Bank of Maharashtra Employee Federation filed a petition in the Bombay High Court last year, urging the appointment of workmen, employee directors to the Bank of Maharashtra's board. The court has issued notices, and the matter remains sub judice. Bank of Baroda (BOB), with its vast network of 9,693 domestic branches across India, stands as one of the pillars of the country's public sector banking system. Yet, its recent announcement of only 500 sub-staff recruitments across the entire national network. Considering that BOB has over 9,000 branches, recruiting only 500 sub-staff means less than one new staff member per 19 branches raises serious questions among the bankers. But here's the shocking part: while employee numbers have gone down drastically, the profits of public sector banks are rising. In 2025, most PSBs are reporting record profits and branch expansions. But who is behind these profits? It's the same overburdened bankers who are working late nights, skipping holidays, and carrying the load of 3 people alone. These bankers are the invisible force behind these numbers, and they are suffering in silence. Many bankers said,
"People are clapping for the profits, but we are breaking down inside. We work till midnight with no support, no thanks, just more pressure."
With huge staff shortages, especially in clerical and sub-staff roles, the situation is getting worse. Punjab National Bank has over 2,200 clerk vacancies, Bank of India has 1,468, and across banks, over 9,800 sub-staff posts are empty. In the Bank of Maharashtra, 1,173 branches have no permanent sub-staff. This shortage has a direct impact. Customer service quality is falling, queues are growing, and bankers face verbal abuse from angry customers daily. Many are forced to skip lunch breaks, leave family events, and continue without any work-life balance. As per sources, the women bankers who are suffering the most are overlooked for promotions, forced to work under toxic bosses, and often face humiliation or mistreatment in the name of discipline or performance. According to bankers, banks expect even more from them: more targets, more pressure, more sacrifice. But how long can this go on? Bank unions like AIBOC, AIBAA, and BEFI are raising their voice. They've called strikes, written letters, and protested for fair recruitment, 5-day work weeks, and better working conditions. Their message is loud and clear. Enough is enough. Customers are suffering too. Without enough staff, important government schemes are getting delayed, rural branches are underperforming, and the trust between banks and the public is weakening. According to experts, if this continues, the very foundation of public banking will crack. The profits may look good on paper, but behind them are exhausted, frustrated, and mentally drained bankers, holding the system together with their last bit of strength. Bankers say if we truly value these banks, we must also value the people who run them. Because banks don't run on profits, they run on people.